Hi, my name is Rachel Swick. The purpose of this tutorial is to help the user aggregate data from a database. Sometimes when there is a lot of information present in a database, it can be difficult to sort through it all to find what you need at that exact moment. Instead of going through the information on a database one line at a time and recording what you need in a different place, it is much easier to create queries in order to find specific information. This tutorial is an example of a classroom teacher trying to quickly pinpoint which parents of students have access to online technology at home. By the end of this tutorial, the learner will be able to create a query using information in a Microsoft Access database. Creating this query will enable the learner to locate specific information in their database. Let's get started. Here is a database that I have initially created. This is especially powerful now, since many districts are attempting to shift to online learning, and being able to access learning tools from home is essential. I have created fields with the numbers of my students, yes/no fields indicating whether parents had the Remind app on their phones, yes/no fields indicating whether students and/or parents have been able to access our Google Classroom page at home, and a field with the main email address of the parent. Let's say that I wanted to be able to quickly see who has or has not accessed Google Classroom as of now. I can create a query that will pull that specific information only from my database so I can see this information quickly. To do this, I need to go up to the Create tab and select Query Design. From here, I will click which tables I want information from. Since this is the only table that I have right now, that's the table I'm going to click, and I'm going to click Add. If you had more than one table that you wanted to get information from, you would click the specific tables that you would need. But in this case, we're only selecting information from table 1. So there's table 1. When I'm finished, I click Close. Now down here is where I decide which specific information I want to get from this database. So if I go to Field and I click the drop-down menu, I'm going to select the fields that I want in this query. So I know for this, I want my student number. I want to show that. And I also want to click my Google Classroom login because I want to be able to see which of my students have been able to log into that website from home. When I'm finished with that and both of the boxes are checked, I'm going to come down to the right hand corner of my screen and I'm going to click Data Sheet View. There's an SQL view and there's a design view. I want to click on Data Sheet View. And when I click that, I can quickly see student numbers and I can quickly see who is checked off as being able to log on to Google Classroom and who has not. So that kind of alleviates some of the confusion that there could be if you have many fields in your database. Now I can quickly see who is on Google Classroom, who is not, and I know I need to contact these parents immediately to see if they have gained access. After watching this tutorial, the user should now be able to create a query to locate specific information in a database.